Dude, what is wrong with people?
You're a natural born public speaker, and that's a fact.
Do you actually feel guilty, or were you just told to feel guilty?
Focus on actually what we can do.
Point it out and show it to me.
You have the freedom to do what you want to and be what you want to in America.
What are we going to do about it?
What oppressed me?
Just saying.
So the CRT stuff, BS.
Man, oh my goodness. Mother of the freaking year right here. What in the world is going on when you have parent, now I ain't saying parents, parent, putting your child in the trunk because of a positive COVID test to take your child to get further medical attention? Oh my God, y'all, you know, I'm just typing this up because I want to read this. I want to read this to y'all. I want to read this to you guys. It's a mother accused of isolating COVID positive teen in the trunk of her car.
You one crazy ass bitch.
Oh, y'all, what is going on? It's a Texas mom charged after teen child found in the trunk of her car at a COVID-19 testing site.
You did. You crazy son of a bitch, you did.
A Houston area mother whose 13-year-old child previously tested positive for COVID-19 is facing charges after the teenager was found in the trunk of her car at a drive-through testing site. Sarah Beam, 42. That lady, 42, who is a teacher. Oh, here we go, another teacher. Oh, now teachers are not only giving out vaccinations, also they putting their own kids in the trunk of cars. What the heck? It says she's charged with the felony of endangering the child, according to the court documents. CFPD was alerted that a child was in the trunk of a car at a drive-through COVID-19 testing site earlier this week. A CY Fair ISD statement to Fox News said law enforcement conducted a full investigation resulting in a warrant for the arrest. The January 3rd incident occurred at a testing site in Northwest Harris County. Bevan Gordon, the district director of health services, told the Fair police officer she was gathering information from vehicles in line of a COVID testing when she confirmed with Beam that the child was in the trunk of a car. Beam allegedly told Gordon the child had previously tested positive for COVID-19 and said she put her inside the trunk to prevent her from getting exposed again while driving to the stadium for additional testing, the complaint said. Y'all, I'm not laughing, but this is absolutely ridiculous. Folks, I don't even know what to really say to this. This is absolutely just ridiculous. It's stupid. It is irresponsible. I mean, did she not think about the child's life in the trunk? The possibility that she could have been rearing it that day, no seatbelt, all kinds of different things, hitting a bump, hitting a pothole. The child was more in danger of being in the trunk than it was from the COVID itself, considering the percentage that the child was going to recover or is going to recover from COVID. And again, if the child got COVID-19 and you want to put a mask, 2 masks, 3 masks on the child, okay, I would even get that. But the child is in the back seat. You're in the front seat while driving your child. I don't know. Why were you driving your child to the testing site anyway after they was confirmed positive with COVID? Why didn't you leave the child at home? Man, y'all, I'm serious. It's so crazy that people got all kinds of different mindsets. I know that all of us are different. All of us don't think the same. But when it comes to something like this, can you really not understand the absolute irresponsibility, the stupidity in this? Now that you see something like this where her putting a child in the trunk, would you think that this mother is actually fit? Now, I mean, the child family service should be in on this. Like, we are taking your child away until further notice. That child should not be allowed to go home unless, I don't know if she's married or not, but if the husband gets it, but I don't know. But putting your child in the trunk because your child tested positive for COVID-19, yes, I hope she gets charged to the fullest, because that was absolutely stupid and ridiculous to do something like that. Think about the ramifications it's going to have on your child's psyche. This child knows what it's like to be trafficked. It knows what it's like to be kidnapped. This child knows the experience of a kid being put in the trunk and driven to the unknown location. Who knows what was going on in this kid's mind with all the COVID stuff that's going on right now, all the different lies out there about COVID-19. Who knew what this child was thinking in the car? Where's my mom taking me? Am I being dropped off somewhere? Is she going to discard me now that I got COVID? Oh my God, is my mom going to give me away? Is she going to drop me off somewhere and I'm never going to? I mean, can you imagine the trauma that might have gone through this child's head unless the mother and the child had a conversation before she got put in the trunk with her saying, okay, mommy's going to put you in. I want you to get in the trunk, okay? I want you to just lay back there. That is absolutely crazy, man. Crazy. And this is a teacher. Now that we know that this is a teacher, I wonder what I wonder what the school district is going to do, because, you know, teachers can do a lot of stuff and they just relocate them or reassign them, but nothing really happens to them when they do things like this. I don't know. Maybe they are going to do something. Texas is a whole nother ball game. So she might get fired from her job, because that will not look good on the school. That will not look good on the school. They will be like, okay, you're going to be known as Mrs. That's Mrs. Put Your Kid in the Trunk lady right there. I mean, y'all know how kids are when they come up with names. They go Mrs. Pre-Kidnap. They go Mrs. Premeditated Child Endangerment. They go Miss Child Endangerment. They're going to come up with all kind of names for this teacher. So if she's able to go back to work, she's going to hear it. I don't know if she's an elementary teacher, middle school teacher, whatever. It's not going to look good for the school. It's not going to look good. But just to show you guys that this big, huge test of people's mental stability during this pandemic is being displayed right here. We got teachers giving kid a vaccination shot. We have another teacher right here putting her own child in the trunk of a car because her child tested positive for COVID-19. Obviously, this parent may not have read the statistics and read the data on how children have like the best recovery rate of all people in the population. But to put your child in the trunk, if this lady is married, I wonder what her husband is thinking. I wonder what her sisters are thinking, her family are thinking. I would like to know what is her justification for doing this, because this is crazy. But hopefully this child gets some psychological help, because they're probably going to need it. Hopefully this teacher / parent get prosecuted to the fullest, because something like this, y'all, we can't play around with things like this. The lady that gave the kid the vaccination cannot play around with this. They need to be punished to the fullest extent of the law. I mean, that's my opinion on this, because you cannot be, you can. I was going to say, you cannot be that absent-minded, that dumb, that stupid to do things like this without actually having some common sense and thinking it through. Like the guy said in Jurassic Park, you were so focused on the fact that you could, you never stopped and thought if you should. But putting your kid in a trunk for any reason, I don't know what justification you're going to have for that. That is absolutely crazy, man. Texas, if y'all ain't here listening to this, I definitely want to know what y'all think. Do y'all live near the county? Do y'all even know any people to go to that same school, like any of your neighbors or friends or family who might have kids or relatives that stay in that area that might go to the same school? I would like to hear more details on this, because stuff, y'all, I'm not saying stuff is or will get crazy. Stuff just is crazy. People are absolutely crazy. This pandemic is really showing how easily people are manipulated, how stupid people are, how easily people's minds are being tricked and deceived into doing things that they never would have done. It goes to show, and it's showing me how people don't even reason no more. It's showing me that people seem not to even think logically no more. People are just driven pure by fear, stimulus, propaganda, sensationalism. And it's absolutely crazy to me. But that's just me. Let me know what y'all think by leaving in the comments below after this video. I am Ty Smith, model Renaissance man. I hope and pray every last one of you have food, shelter, and clothing. And most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you through Jesus. What is going on, folks? Appreciate you guys watching. Do me a favor, if you're trying to get to the next reaction video that I did after this video, it's right here. But if you're trying to get to my own personal stuff where I do a lot of comedy things that make you laugh, can help brighten your day, then you click right here, all right? And if you want to subscribe to this channel, you forgot to get to know who I am first, all right? Then you're going to click right here to lead you into the subscription. Make sure you hit the bell notifications to get notified anytime I post a video, all right?